Hey guys, IO Crypto Mining here, and so today we're going to talk about ASICs, and is it a good time to be buying ASICs right now? The price on ASICs in general are way lower than it's been in a long time, in years, and so when it comes to a cost perspective, it's a great time to buy because you can find really cheap hardware and sub $15 a terahash. So, and some even lower than that. We'll talk about a couple in here shortly, but is it the right time to buy? Because as what we're going to be seeing here in 304 days is the Bitcoin halving.
As a crypto miner, you know you want your equipment to be high quality. Proper cable management is part of your mining rig, and the Veteran Miner has you covered. The Veteran Miner cables are created with the best materials to ensure they are of the highest quality. Our cables are made of 16 gauge tin copper, ensuring another layer of protection from oxidation and corrosion. We support our products with a 100% guarantee. Visit our website at www.theveteranminer.com and get the best cables for your mining setup.
And at the Bitcoin halving, our rewards can be dropped in half. And so what's that mean is if we look at our ASIC buying option spreadsheet, it's going to be the ROI of 50% here. And so that means 50% less than we're getting right now. And so if everything else stayed the same and the halving started today, this would be our payoff period. And so here's our profits in this column here of each of these. And this is with the current numbers, current profitability, and then my electrical costs. And I'm actually using 0.047 because that was what my bill was last month. And so this would be, even at that really low electrical rate, you'd be making 50 cents, 75 cents on most of these. You know, nothing too special. And so that's if everything else changes, doesn't change at all. It stays the same. And that is something to keep in mind. If 304 days from now, everything's going to drop in half, and you haven't paid this ASIC off, and Bitcoin is only sitting at 30,000, 35,000, you're not making much money. And so if you still have amount to pay off by that time, you're going to be in trouble. So the reason that's kind of a key thing is I'm keeping this first column here, this ROI at the current model. I'm looking at what this date is, and this is going to be paid off by the time the halving starts. And I've always talked about just what I'm seeing from the big farmers and that kind of stuff. They want to pay it off in 12 to 18 months. Well, we get less than that to get to the halving, and so you can't expect after the halving to have the same ROI, time frame, the profitability at that point. Because is Bitcoin going to be at 30, 35? Is it going to be at 45, 50, or is it going to be at 25? We don't know. And so you can't guarantee and bank on Bitcoin being twice as much, so the profitability is going to be the same. We don't know yet. So that's something to keep in mind, and that's what I've been thinking about is I need to fill out this shed. I want to buy a couple more ASICs, but time's kind of getting away from me. So there is some deals going on right now, and it's at KaboomRacks.com. And so this is who I've been buying my ASICs from. And so I bought 6 or 7 ASICs from them already. And one of the guys that's hosting with me, that's where he bought his 2 from. And so I've been having good luck with this. And so this is the prices. They're usually as low as it gets. And so this is what I've been looking at. And so just keep in mind, it's just I'm not paid by them. They don't even know I'm making the video, but I've just used them and I've had good luck. So what the couple of deals that they have going on now is these here at the bottom. So they have, and these are all used models, so keep that in mind. It is the 93 terahash Avalon 1246. And so this currently pays itself off in 215 days, which is amazing. And then they have the 95 terahash S19 at 870. And the one I've been looking at that just came up today is the 100 terahash S19J Pro for 1160. And that is a great price. And they also have used 110 terahash for 1390. So I have them entered into our spreadsheet here, and you can see they're paying themselves off before that 304 mark. Okay, now keep in mind these are used, but the 100 terahash I know is coming from the same seller that I got my 96 that I just opened a couple weeks ago. And other than them being dirty, it looked good. It runs good. There's been no problems with it. So that's the one I'm eyeballing as I need to buy one of those. Actually, I need to buy 3 of them. So that's on my short list here. And then I fill the shed out. So now this 93 terahash, it all depends on your power. I'm worried about having 2 ASICs on the same 30 amp. So I can't buy 2 of these 93 terahash. Otherwise, I would. I'd buy this. At this price, that is insane. It's just over $7 a terahash, which is outstanding. But I do know Backwards Miner, he just ordered 3 of these, and so they're on the way, and he got it for this lower price. So he's gonna, hopefully be showing him off and that kind of stuff. But me and him have been talking, and that's a great buy. That's insane, and you can get those paid off in 215 days, give or take, and then you have a lot of profitability before the halvening. And so even after the halvening, if the halvening is going in the right direction, we actually make some money. He's already gotten paid off. So worst case, he's still, he's not out anything. He's still ahead. So those are great buys. And then here's these other ones I'm kind of keeping an eye on. We'll kind of see. So I just wanted to kind of show you kind of what my thought process is with the halvening coming up, and then what I'm looking at for deals and that kind of stuff for Asics. And so, am I looking at these M50s? Yeah, if I had a huge farm, I didn't care about the 30 amps, and I just wanted to get great price for brand new units. These are insane prices for these new M50s. These other Bitmains are good, but you have to kind of keep in mind, if it takes 378 days or 356 days to pay this off, you're pushing up pretty close to that halvening. And so that's something to kind of keep in mind. So that's just what I want to talk about today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good day.